I'm Discovering Nicole. I am here to talk to you guys about my tooth, or lack thereof. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so grateful that I work from home because, honey, I look crazy. I look crazy. But let me pull my hair up, or I might pull it up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but we're going to go do our skincare and put ourselves together like we do. Because I have to, now that I have this tooth out, I have to make sure that I don't get dry socket and all that kind of stuff, which I freaking was drinking out of a straw, and I'm not supposed to do that. And I forgot all about it, actually. I forgot that I was not supposed to drink with a straw, without a straw, you know, or with a straw. Stupid me. So I got my tooth pulled. I'm going to get a new one, so don't worry. I'm going to get, like, probably this one will go too, because the bone is, like, I'm missing a lot of bone down here. It's only held in by my gums. And so I'm going to have brand new straight teeth, y'all. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to have straight teeth on the bottom because I have been made fun of for so long about my crooked teeth down here. And that has really been, like, it's really bothered me, you know? So, let's do some skincare and chit chat. Hey, y'all. Hey, Jess. Hey, Shelby. Hey, Allison. What's up? Okay. I haven't done a live stream on YouTube in forever either. So, what happened? What are y'all on? Hey, Cece. What's up? Hey, the coffee bean. I like that name. That's a cute name. Do you like coffee? Obviously, right? Duh, Nicole. Quit asking stupid questions. Yeah, that's why I haven't really been on making a lot of videos. I've been posting some reposts, you guys, because I have no tooth. I have no tooth. I've also been getting a lot of comments from people asking me why I took my Jessica Kent video down, and I didn't, you guys. It's underneath the live tab. It's still there. Okay, I did turn off the comments on that video because people were, like, being nasty to each other and shit. I don't care what people say to me because I didn't put that video up to hear your opinions, okay? I know the truth. I did not put that shit up for anybody to say what. I don't care what everybody thinks. I'm just putting the information out there. I did my part, you know? But that video is still there. I'm not going to take it down. I'm never going to take it down. Never. As soon as I get back to my normal self and have my teeth, then I might sit down and make more thorough video. But I don't know. I have to think about it. I don't want to talk about people's shit. You know what I mean? That's not something that I want to do. I don't want to make my channel about that. I felt like really compelled. I felt like I had to do this, you know? I just felt like it was the right thing to do. You know, I felt like it was the right thing to do. A lot of people were, you know, trying to be upset with me. And it's like, listen, you guys, okay? Like I said, I understand that we feel like we know these influencers, you know? I know because, what is that? Neil, was that you falling? What was that? Something in here fell. Did you not hear it? Oh, okay. That scared the shit out of me. I know that we feel like we know these people, but anybody can present themselves as something that they're not online. And that's more or less what I'm trying to help people to understand. You know, people they trust so easily, you know, they trust us so easily and they don't do any research. You guys, with simple research, I have found so much out about her that you guys don't even know. Okay. I was talking to a person who is literally talking to her ex-husband. The reason why she has the last name Kent. Okay. Like, it is crazy. It is crazy, okay? And it's such a crazy web you weave when you aim to deceive, you know? And people were asking me, like, you're just doing this for clout, blah, 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 blah. For clout. For clout. You think I am gaining clout from going against somebody who has millions of subscribers? For clout? No, honey, that's not what this is about at all. I honestly don't need clout from anybody. Y'all, I'm in a different era, okay? I'm not like Jessica Kent. I don't give a fuck about being cool. I don't give a fuck about being a ride or die. That's not how I am, dude. That shit's not cool to me, okay? That's little kid shit, all right? What I care about is spreading a message about recovery and actually helping people get sober, you know? That's what I care about. Hold on. Yeah. And here's the thing, you guys, like, all these people were like, I have no reason to make up a lie. You know what I mean? I have nothing to gain from saying all these things. From day one, when I first watched her content, I felt like there was just how can I say this? It's almost as if she studies other people to know when to react emotionally. I feel like it's like I feel like she's like a stone, right? And she wouldn't really know how to show emotion, but she has been practicing for this for so long and being a liar for so long that she has learned the master craft of it, you know? But anyway, the only motives I had behind doing what I did was for her to be held accountable. And I had a small little inkling of hope that she would actually tell the truth. I don't know why I gave her the benefit of the doubt on that. I should have known that she would double down on a lie. And that's what she's done. She's doubled down on a lie. And like all of you guys said, if she said, you know, guys, I fucked up, I relapsed, you know what? Yes, that's what I was doing. I did go and do those things. Do you know how many people would support her? Everybody would. Everybody would be supporting her and cheering her on and all kinds of great stuff, you know? So, I don't know who pansexuality is talking to, but I don't know who you're talking to, but you ain't going to talk to him no more, not in my chat. And please, y'all don't make... Yes, I had no tooth. Let's just get it out of the way now. Okay? I had to get it pulled, and I'm getting new teeth down here. That's all you need to know. And this is from years and years of drug addiction. And so I want to bring attention to this just real fast. I went to the dentist all the way up until I was 26 years old. Had cleanings, all that stuff. You guys, then I stopped going to the dentist and I was doing drugs. I have fucked my teeth up. Not so much my teeth. I have fucked up my bones, okay? My jaw bones have 55% bone loss. So please make sure you go to the dentist. I know it sucks going, but go. Hey, babe, will you give me some ice water? Here's the cup right here. I have the sweetest husband in the whole wide world. Yes, this is a direct result of methamphetamine addiction. Yeah. I don't know either, Allison, so I just blocked him, baby. I'm sorry about that. And listen to me, you guys. Those of you guys that are in here that are mad at me because I said something about Jessica, as lies, please listen to me. I love you guys. I just want people, I want to protect people from being lied to. I don't want people to be, think about this, okay? This person has built a fucking massive following and is making so much money, which, like I said, I'm not jealous of her, you guys. I'm doing quite well on social media, okay? I am so proud of myself because I've done everything that I've done with truth and authenticity, and I have never presented myself to be something that I'm not, okay? For God's sakes, I will take a piss while I'm on a live stream. I have nothing to hide. Nothing. Okay? I have no reason to. Really, Cece, it'll be okay. I don't know what's going on with her. I know that she supposedly said she was gonna you know, explain the text messages. There's really nothing to explain, honey. How can you explain away telling Mindy you're gonna get her a Xanax, asking her how many she wants? You know, like, how can you explain away being in someone's basement while your friends are getting their D's sucked and smoking meth? You know what I mean? There's really, and listen to me. That's why I put those text messages out, you guys. Oh, Marilyn, I forgot again. Why do I keep doing that? I know I'm not supposed to. Crap, I could get dry socket. Sorry about that. Okay. That is why I put those texts out, because I knew if I came here, y'all would call me a liar and say I had no proof. And everybody's like, where are the text messages now? They're all on Reddit, okay? If you want to go see the text messages, they're on Reddit. I didn't want to leave them on my community tab because that's not what my channel's about, you know? And then I read them on my video, and y'all saw them there too. The coffee bean. She said that, but then in her apology video on TikTok, she explains that the reason why Jason was at her house is because she was helping him get sober. Girl, she's seen them. She knows they're hers. And then I have more text messages from her to Mindy after I exposed all this shit of her calling me a cunt bitch and saying that I'm jealous of her. And I'm jealous of you. You have tweakers in your house. You and your man are broke up. I have everything that she doesn't. I have a husband. I have my amazing little son. I have love. I don't have to be somebody I'm not. I don't have to present myself as a badass gangsta bitch. You know what I mean? Ride or die. I can present myself as the person that I am. I don't have to lie. I have that freedom. She doesn't have that. Okay? She has to present herself. She has to be somebody that she's not. But what she doesn't understand is she could be herself and people would love her for that. But the thing about her is she's been doing this for a really long time. Let me share you guys with what I've just come to learn from her past with her ex-husband and all that. So apparently he was 5 years older than her, and her mom would take her over to his house all the time, almost like trying to get him and her to get together. Well, they ended up getting together, and he feels as though, which I tend to believe him, that he was just a stepping stone for her to get to where she wanted to go, and then she'd move on to the next person. And her dad doesn't talk to her, y'all. Her sisters don't talk to her. The only reason her mom goes over there is because she does videos with Jessica to help her keep up this facade that she has presented to the world, because this is how she's making money. Okay? Like, it's so crazy to hear from people that really knew her in real life, how she is. Like, that's sad, dude. Like, they say that she's lied since she was a little girl. She's always just lied and lied and lied. And honestly, she's told us that she has antisocial personality disorder, you know? She's told us those things. So it totally, like, maybe she was telling us that because she I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is that people in her life, she only has them for a little bit and then they want nothing to do with her. And it's a repetitive thing, right? It's a repetitive thing. Her ex-husband, her sisters, her dad, her own parents don't want to be connected to her, you know? Supposedly she sent people to her sister's house to try and have her sister beat the fuck up because her sister was saying stuff about her, and she doesn't want her image on YouTube to be tarnished, and she wants everyone to know, you know, think she's just something that she's not. It's really, really crazy. Like, honestly, I didn't think it was that serious. I thought, you know, she's a liar, fuck it, whatever. This girl's got major issues, major issues. Major issues. And you know what she's doing, what she has done for so long has worked for her, and she has been able to basically manipulate her way through life. So why would she stop doing it?
Can I turn this up?
No, I want the light on, please. You know, it has benefited her to do that. So it's just, man, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. I didn't think it was going to be this deep of a situation and this crazy as it really is. And like I said, I don't think she's going to lose her. She's not going to lose her channel. Maybe a couple people will unsubscribe. That's not what this is about. You guys, when you're in recovery is fucking serious, right? When you're in recovery and you're presenting yourself to people like you are this sober queen and you're helping people get sober, and actually on the other side of things, you are being scandalous as fuck. Hell no. Hell motherfucking no. You know what I mean? Hell no. It's so, like, what if I was doing that? What if I was making my videos like I do now, and all of a sudden it came out in the wash that I was smoking crack cocaine and got pulled over? But I was coming on here telling you guys how amazing sobriety is. What would you do? I want you to genuinely ask yourselves, what would you do? And I also, how naive does she think we are? She made a video saying she was helping these people that were doing all this stuff in her house. How stupid of it. She really thinks that her following are dumb as fuck. You know? Yeah, very disappointed. Very disappointed. And you know, and I know a lot of you guys would be disappointed. But I would literally come on here and I would be like, y'all, I fucked up. You know what I mean? I need help. I gotta go get help, you know? Yeah, you're right, the coffee bean. You're right. And that was her, when she made that mistake, okay? When she made that mistake of putting Mindy out there and tried to present it like she was protecting all of you guys, that was nothing but to serve her. I see you, Ryan, from the Valley. I see you, man. And I think she tried to like rally up a couple of people on TikTok who don't like me. And today I was going through my messages on YouTube, or my comments, and there was a comment from somebody called Savage Recovery, and I was like, who is this? And I read the comment, and they were saying that I outed them and all this stuff, and that I was so mean and they could have relapsed. And I was like, who the hell is this? I don't know. I've never been mean to anybody. So I went and looked to see who it was. It was this guy named Devin from TikTok. 2 years ago, he was living out of a hotel room, trying to sell people detox boxes for $200. I made a video and I said, man, I'm worried about you. You don't need to focus on making detox boxes. You need to work on your sobriety. Get yourself out of that damn hotel room, man. You're living in a hotel room. That ain't no way to live in recovery. Isn't it crazy how he turned that, me trying to say, hey man, you need to not focus on $200 detox boxes. What drug addict has $200 to buy a detox box? It was a detox box with Dollar Tree shit that he went and got Gatorade and Imodium 80 and all these little things that you would need for detox, and put them in a box and thought he was going to be able to get people to buy them and then mail them out in the mail. They were like boxes like this full of stuff, right? It's so funny how he sees it as me tearing him down, when actually, when you're in recovery and you see somebody doing something so publicly online and trying to take people's money to do it, and now he's doing this, now he's got to GoFundMe for people to try and send him money so he can see his daughter, because obviously his XO lady isn't trying to let him see her or something like that. I don't know. constantly asking people for money, constantly crowdsourcing. And that is a sign. If you are following a creator and they are constantly e-begging, trying to get money from you, that's a sign. That's a red flag. You know what I mean? Because I thought, I don't just go after people, you know? I don't just go after people. It has to be like something pretty serious for me to say something to somebody. So yeah, I don't take kindly to people trying to fucking rip people off, you know? What y'all think about my the videos I've been uploading lately? I've been doing like trying to do like really good sobriety subjects. I hope you guys like them. But anyways, I came on here because like I people were like trying to act like because I didn't leave those text messages on my community tab that I'm changing my mind, or no, I just don't want that shit on my community tab, you know? I made my video, I showed the screenshots, I read them out loud with you guys, and that's what I did, you know? Good, Craig, thanks. Hey, Susan. Hey, Lumby, what's up? You like those videos with my mom? I'm going to be uploading some more here to YouTube. And next time I go to her house, I'm going to ask her if she'll do a live with me. My mom is like really cool like that. And she's coming over to my house this Saturday to teach me how to make lasagna. This is my plan. My plan is to set up my tripod. I hope I'll have my new teeth by then. Oh, if I'm toothless, then it'll be like, fuck it, I'm toothless. And we'll make lasagna, but we'll talk about me when I was in addiction and how she dealt with it. And hopefully that will help you guys who are loving somebody who struggles with addiction. And this is also another reason, you guys, I take recovery seriously. That you see how I am. Like, that's my job. My real job is helping people. Okay. My real job is in recovery. So I don't appreciate people who are trying to act like they're doing all this shit when really they're being scandalous. I hate that. I lost most of my top teeth, has 0 bones, so they did bone grafting and still it failed. So I have a plate with teeth. Aw, that's okay, Lindsay. I bet you they look great. I will hug my mama for you. And this was a big deal for me. Like, I was really, really upset about my tooth, you guys. And especially the timing that it happened and everything, you know. But you know what? I said this. I said, I know so many of my subscribers and my friends on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, all that, have had issues with their teeth because of addiction. And some of them don't have the means to get them fixed. And how dare I come on here and complain about my little front tooth missing, you know? And I'm trying to be grateful that I have the ability to get my tooth fixed. You know, I'm trying to be grateful about it because I'm so sorry if I ever seemed like I was ungrateful, you guys, because there's so many people that are struggling right now, and it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Like, it makes me mad that our healthcare system is so fucked up, you know? And I also want to bring awareness, dude. I want to bring awareness to how important it is to take care of your mouth, you guys, especially if you're somebody who struggles with addiction. Yeah, my mom is so awesome. So, and you know, one thing about my mom and dad, they put me out whenever I started using, you guys. They did not let me come back home and live there. But they set boundaries with me, but they didn't do tough love to me. And I don't believe in tough love, okay? I believe tough love can harm somebody, right? Push them away. Thanks, man. Love you, Ryan. And that's the thing, like, listen to me. I don't care what Jessica and her little friends are over there saying about me. I don't care if she has people make videos about the ride or die, whatever. Like I said, I'm over here bringing myself to you guys raw, real, and uncut, authentic as shit. Okay? Like, I am who I say I am. And I have that. I have that in my corner. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to fit in with the people who think they're cool. That's what got me into the fucking mess I'm in now. That's how I became a drug addict, was because I wanted to fit in so fucking bad. Let me tell y'all something right now. Being cool ain't what it's cut up to be, okay? Fitting in ain't shit, all right? It ain't shit. All right, I would rather be the outcast. I would rather be pleasantly plump. I would rather be sitting up here talking to you with a missing tooth than to be in that crew fitting in. Okay, for real, for real. Do with Reese tattoo. Interesting. Yeah, that was interesting. I feel like that was like a last ditch effort to try and like salvage something, you know? Thanks to Toodle Soup. we are it's just so important to be real, you guys. There's so many people who watch our channels and they look to us for like support and inspiration, and if you're in somebody that you're not and you're lying to the world, like, it's just a disgrace, man. It's a disgrace, straight up. It's a fucking disgrace. You know? So that kind of hurts my mouth. What do y'all got going on? Talk to me. Ask me something. I'll tell you whatever you want to hear. Yeah, me too, Aaron. The thing about it is, for the last like 9 months or so, my friend Mindy was good friends with her. So guess what Nicole was doing? I was trying to be good. I was trying to be good and be nice to her and support her. So I was watching her content and being supportive and all this. And that was another reason why I got so upset when I saw all these text messages and Mindy told me what was going on. Because I was like, oh, hell no. Because I said, I've been duped. I was actually supporting her. I was actually trying to see the benefit of her content, because I was always like kind of rubbed the wrong way about how she almost like bragged or thought it was cool that she was doing these certain things. And that's how I kind of see her now, is this person who is like holding on to this image of themselves from the past, but the image is skewed. See, that's the way she sees herself. I bet you if we talked to her baby daddy, who she had her baby with, I bet you we would hear a whole different story. A whole different story. I bet you if we heard from those people who she hasn't been able to buy off to have on her channel, I bet you the story would go a lot differently. And that's what I'm hearing from these people who, you know, and I'm telling you guys this, I offered to bring this guy on my channel and let him tell his truth. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But, this is the truth I believe. I believe that her and that guy were doing drugs, right? I believe that he was dealing hardcore drugs and she was his girlfriend. And I believe that they got popped and he wasn't man enough to fucking take all the charges. So she got charged with what she was carrying or whatever, what they had. That's what I believe. I don't for a 1 minute think that she was slanging fucking dope and all the bad, not for 1 minute. Are you talking about the big guy? What, she got the 10 tattooed on her thingy right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Jason. Which he was supposed to call me. Mindy called me. She said he wants to talk to you. I said, okay, give him my number. He texted me. He never called. I wonder why he wanted to talk to me. If he thought for a second he was going to intimidate me, that's not going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, why would he want to talk to me? Oh. That's JD. You guys, JD doesn't really know Jessica that well. That's why I'm giving him a slide out. I really like JD. He's a really nice dude. He's a recovery coach. And he is about recovery. He is really a good guy, okay? He's not a bad guy at all. But she has him fooled, just like she has fooled everybody else in the past. He's a really sweet guy. Thank you for reminding me about that, because I need to reach out to him, because we're supposed to do a video together and I need to talk to him, because he just started knowing her. So that's why he's sticking up for her, you know? She probably went to him and told him all this bullshit. You guys, I don't care who you are. We were not born yesterday, okay? Yeah, I guess so, girl. We were not born yesterday. You do not have active drug addicts smoking crack and meth in your house and you're helping them get sober. Okay? It is literal. Everybody knows this. It is literal, like, Bible knowledge that if you're a drug addict in recovery and you're going around somebody that's using drugs, you go to them and you bring somebody that's been sober longer than you, right? At least 2 people with you. So that way y'all are all together and you have accountability. You don't ever go into the motherfucking lion's den by yourself. And to be doing it when your kids are to have them in your home, bullshit. Bullshit, okay? The bullshit that she was trying to serve y'all on a platter on that video was so fucking stinking foul. She would have been better off just not saying shit. You know what I mean? Like, are you kidding me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. JD doesn't understand, y'all. He doesn't know the story at all. I think he's a really nice guy. Like I said, he is a nice guy. He's just being misled, like all of us were. See? And then another topic she tried to bring up was NDAs are par for the course in the industry. That might be true, but you have never had her sign an NDA before. She has flown to your house and you've flown to her house before. She wanted one because shit went down. Shit went south. An NDA is null and void if the NDA is being used to conceal criminal activity. So, oh, Laura, I'm almost done with it. Hold on. Okay, I'm done. So, never crossed my mind either, girl. Hey, Stitch Forever. To me, having somebody sign an NDA is because you're trying to hide something. That's all. I don't need an NDA. What are you doing? All those people are over there to need an NDA. Hey, Nathan, I lost my tooth, but I'm doing good.
That's your play?
Yeah. It would, honestly, and to say in the industry, I've been making social media content for years, y'all. Okay? I have a large following across multiple platforms. All right? Sure, I don't have 1 million followers on YouTube, but I'm working my little ass off over here. I'm making fucking good headway, I think. And I'm proud of myself for the content that I talk about, the things that I talk about, which is recovery from addiction. And I do recovery support group meetings, and we actually talk about recovery. I think I'm doing rather fine. I think I'm doing really good for the niche audience that I'm serving, you know? Do you think Reese's relapse contributed to hers, or do you think she relapsed first, contributed to Reese's relapsing? Honestly, I'm hearing that she was buying Adderall off the streets. And that's what happened. Reese took some of her Adderall. I'm telling you guys, there's so much that was going on in that household that we don't know about that is just so scandalous. And it just like, I don't know if she put this on her channel, but supposedly she went over to Jason's mother's house to clean it out or something. and she found fentanyl patches in the house. So she brings them to her house. Okay, what? Because she didn't know whether she should take them or sell them. Or throw them away, you know? And so she calls her friend and tells her friend about this, and her friend gets worried and calls Reese and says, she has fentanyl patches, get them from her. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what? This person doesn't care about recovery. This person doesn't care about being sober. That's why she says, stay sober, whatever that means to you. Whatever that means to you, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, whatever that means to you? You're either in recovering, or you're not. That's because that serves her agenda, because she's not doing what she's supposed to be doing. You know, like, what the hell? Why Jen ended their friendship? Absolutely, 100%. Yes, Crystal, I do. And then what Jessica tries to do is she tries to say that it's about money because she's so successful in helping all these people, right? She always tells us that her friendship ended with somebody because she was helping them, right? Why do all these friendships end when she's helping all these people? It's so confusing to me. You know, it's so confusing. Oh, it's okay. Look at me, y'all. I would love to know. Yeah, well, you know what probably happened? Christina is like me. She is real as they come. She has the girl who does the true crime that sings a little song at the beginning. She has a literal radiant glow about her, a radiant, truthful glow about her, you know? Like, I can feel her genuineness from across the screen. And yeah, she probably either saw something or Jessica did something around her that was not acceptable. And Christina was probably like, damn, man, this girl's being a fraud, you know? But I have the utmost respect for Christina. I think she is just an amazing woman. And I think she is an amazing Christian girl. And I admire her. She really does a good job. Oh, wait. Who gave you $20,000? Who gave you $20,000, girl? Why? I'm like, why? What'd you do? What'd you have to do? Was it a contest or something? Oh, well, speaking of dental stuff, I was sharing about my dental situation online, and a lady actually sent me money too. Not $20,000. That would be amazing. If I got $20,000 for me, I would get this fixed, and then I would help somebody else get theirs fixed. You know what I'm saying? But it was a pretty good amount of money to help me because my insurance isn't paying for all my procedure. And so I thought that was so nice. And the reason why she did it, listen to this. She sent me $1,200. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I cried my eyes out. The reason why she did it, she sent me a letter or a message, and she said her daughter lost all of her teeth from her meth addiction. And she told her daughter, let me take you to the dentist and get you some new teeth. Her daughter is so afraid of the dentist that she will not let her mom help her get new teeth. For years, she's been trying to get her daughter to go to the dentist. So she said, I want to help somebody that needs their teeth. I found you on Facebook by happen chance, right? And she said, now you're my new stepdaughter. And I was like, oh my God, I'll be your stepdaughter. Thank you. And I'm going to listen, I put the money in savings. The day that I get everything fixed, I'm going to video camera it of me paying for it and everything, because I want this lady to see, like, this is where your money went. You know, it's very important to me, you guys. I don't think you understand, like, how important it is to be honest with people who are watching you, to be like, I have just built so much of my channel off of me being who I am, being honest with you guys, being vulnerable with y'all, sharing with you guys my struggles, my insecurities, sharing with you guys about my weight and how insecure I am about that, sharing with you guys my sex life and how me and my husband were struggling with that for a really long time. Like, that's a lot of really sensitive information, you know? But I am hoping that by sharing that information with you, that it will help you in the long run. And I genuinely started my channel to help people and to help myself because I needed some support from people who were like me, you know? And so I guess that's another reason why I take it so seriously, what this girl's lying about, because of how near and dear to my heart my people are, my followers are, my friends, right? Because I don't look at you guys as people that I can just manipulate and lie to. If that's how I felt about you guys, I would sit here and manipulate and lie to y'all all day long, you know? But I'm not about that. I could totally paint my life in such a different manner and lie and make content that was a lot more interesting and got a lot more clicks and views and make good money on here. But I'm not trying to do that. And I don't sit there and put thumbnails of myself acting like I'm sad. Like, I feel like that takes away I just feel like that's not, I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit. Thank you, Coffee Bean. I appreciate that. Hey, Lindsay, email me. You guys, listen to me. If you want to tell your story on my channel, send me an email. I have people on my channel all the time who want to tell their stories. You don't have to have a YouTube channel, and you don't have to have a large following. I don't care. That's not what I'm about. I really want to inspire people to change their lives and get away from drugs. I really want people to understand how badly my life was affected because I felt insecure and wanted to fit in. So I was seeking out things that other people were doing. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I wanted to come on here and talk shit with y'all for a little bit. And yeah, Jessica, she did come to my video and comment on my video I made and basically tried to manipulate me in the comments, saying, has anybody asked me how I'm doing? Has anybody asked me if I'm okay? Bitch, shut the fuck up. And talk to somebody who actually believes you're lying motherfucking ass. Has anybody asked me if I'm okay? I'm like, girl, bye. Because she manipulated me 4 years ago. Not today, though, Satan. Not today. No, we don't care if you're okay. We care about if your children are okay. That's what we care about. You know, like, just so manipulative, man. So I responded to her and told her to take that bullshit to somebody that believes her. Okay? Because I don't care who doesn't believe me, okay? I had to bring the information and put it out there. You can take it or leave it. You do not have to believe me, okay? You don't have to like me either. My life doesn't depend on you liking me. My livelihood is not YouTube. This is not my job. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I have no reason to lie. I have nothing to lose. Okay? Nothing. That's why it's plain as day what's going on here. And it's plain as day that, yeah, it benefits her to not tell the truth. Because if she does actually come on and tell the truth, then people are going to fucking know. They're going to be like, damn, that will tarnish her. And people will not fuck with her after that. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, I don't want to hear no bullshit about women supporting women. I support all women. I lift every woman up. I love women. Okay? Lies are lies. Manipulation is manipulation. Playing people for fools is a con artist, con man, hustling shit. You are living the life still, okay? If you're in recovery, you don't do that shit anymore. If you're in recovery, you turn around and you make amends for your wrongdoings and you change your ways. and you no longer practice doing the things you were doing in active addiction. Okay? So people try to make it like, oh, you just hate her, you're just jealous. Why am I jealous of her? Because she has a YouTube following? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You guys, look at, why would I be jealous of her? Like I said, I have everything I've ever wanted and more in my life right now. I have like I said, I have my best friend, my husband, who's sitting right beside me listening to my crazy ass. Okay? I'm so grateful for my life. A grateful heart is not jealous, okay? Like, I commend her for her being able to build her following, okay? But I will tell you this. She would not have had the success she had if it wasn't for Christina Randall putting her on. Let's all fucking sit back for a second and admit that shit, okay? And admit that shit. She was not going to fly like she did without Christina Randall. Christina Randall put her on, man. For real. I would too, Crystal. I would absolutely support her if she was honest. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because that's what I'm about. I'm all about people turning it around. I would always forgive people. When people are mean to me online and then they come back 2 years later and tell me that they're sorry because they called me this or that while they were high and they were mad at me because I was sober or whatever. It happens all the time, just so y'all know. It's all forgotten. It's forgiven and it's in the past. I love you. I don't care. That's just not in my heart to hate people like that. You know what I'm saying? Even with Jessica, I'm really disappointed in her. I don't hate her guts though. Like, I'm just really disgusted with the lies. I'm really disgusted with I feel like insulted almost that she believes that people are just, she could just, it's like she's living in a world where it's a game and she's just playing everybody, you know? And I believe that she has done this for so long that she believes her own lies. Oh, that was another thing that her ex-husband had said. He had said that Jessica used to call him all the time, even when she was with Reese. One day they were on the phone and Reese was in the room, right? And she started lying on the phone to her ex about something her and her ex had done. Because Reese was in the room and she didn't want Reese to hear the truth of what she was saying. And her ex-husband said to her, he quit talking to her that day and said, "You are not going to lie about something I was doing with you that I took part in." It's like the lies are so thick with her that she tells lies she'll tell a lie to somebody about the same story that they did together. No, you could have been with her and had sex with her on Tuesday and she'd tell you on Wednesday that y'all didn't have sex, but you literally did it with her, so you know you did. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, dude, that's crazy. Like, huh? And so it's really crazy, y'all. It's really, really crazy. New subscriber, so glad I'm not alone in my feelings. I would like to hear Reese's story. To be honest, I might be alone in that, but reputation destroying someone in active addiction is serious. I would love to hear his side of the story too. I did feel like that video that she took of him was kind of shysty. Like, I've been in a domestic violence relationship, you guys, and I never took out my phone because that fool would have beat the fucking dog shit out of me. He would have take my phone and crack it in half like this. He would have slapped me off across the face with my phone. Okay. When I was getting my face beat down by that dude, like, I was scared for my life. You know what I mean? Sure, Reese can come on here and tell his story anytime. Oh, it's okay, LWF. I had to get a tooth removed too. I think I'm getting a new one on Friday though. We'll see. Yeah, Shaheen, me too. I've had bad feelings about that girl I watched her since the beginning. At first I thought she was amazing, but at some point she just started to seem fake. Crispy chicken leg. I followed her since the beginning also. Can you hand me that brush, baby? She had like under 1,000 subscribers when I started subscribing to her channel. And that's how I had my first interaction with her, was because she made a video. And in the video, she said that she thought it was crazy that people were staying on Suboxone long term. And to me, that was like fighting words, you know, because if somebody else has to use MAT treatment in their recovery to stay sober, like that's none of your fucking business. And it's better than them being out and being fucking on drugs. Okay. And so I made a video responding to her saying that in her video. And it was a good video. And I was, you know, schooling her about Suboxone. Well, I messaged her on Instagram and she read my message but didn't message me back. So I put the video out. Well, she saw the video and guess what happened? She was right up in my inbox, honey, right away. Called me on the phone. And this is where I went wrong with her, was going and talking to her on the phone. We talked on the phone. And she told me she was in a really dark place. She's really going through a lot. She was sorry and she really didn't mean it. And you know me being who I am, I'm a nice person, right? Like, I was like, okay, well then, you know, do you understand why it's not good to say those kind of things when you're a person in recovery with a platform who influences other people? Think about all the people who follow you, who are utilizing that treatment, who you just made feel really insecure and horrible about their recovery, you know? And so I said, I'll get the video down. And I deleted the video. I should have fucking never done that shit. I deleted the video and then I went on about my life. And then all my fucking friends from YouTube who I network with slowly started coming to me and telling me, you know, Jessica told me not to make any videos with you, not to collaborate with you. Oh, she did? Jessica Kent tried to fucking burn me on YouTube, dude. That's when I knew. I said, that girl is not who she says she is. No, LWF, yeah. I know who you are. Sorry, fax methadone was the only thing that saved my ass. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I talk with Luke. What's up? Doesn't Suboxone fall into whatever recovery looks like for you? That's what I thought, Elizabeth. Same. It saved my life. I would love to make a video with Luke. I have to text him. I'll text him. When I tried to call him, it was going straight to voicemail. So I thought maybe he didn't pay his bill or something. You know? Yeah, that's her, Christina Randall. So I'm glad y'all were too. I feel like there's a reason for everything too. And listen to me, okay? I hate that it was under the circumstances that it's under, because like I said, y'all stick with me and stay with me. So I always tell them, stick with me and stay with me. You'll see what I'm about. I'm not about making content about people. I don't want to be a drama channel. That's not what I'm about. Okay? But recovery is very important to me. It's very important to me. And I believe it's very, very important as peers in recovery to each other. If you saw me doing something that could be detrimental to my recovery, I would hope you guys would hold me accountable and say something to me. You know? I wish Reese knew how many people care about him. Yes, just like you said, any other abuser would have grabbed that phone and shoved it down her throat. Exactly. I got a bad feeling when she said she was prescribed ADHD meds. Yep. I will tell you this. There's not a lot of doctors, you guys, that are going to prescribe an ex-meth addict Adderall for their meth addiction. I'll tell you what the doctor was going to try and get me on was Concerta, I think it was what it's called. But I couldn't take it because it would have an interaction with either Lexapro or Wellbutrin. So I just go unmedicated. And listen to this. I know people watch my content, and you can see me literally go from topic to topic, around and around. And I think it's interesting. I think it keeps the live streams going, you know? Now, I'll tell you this. If the doctor does give you an Adderall prescription and you had a history of meth addiction, usually it's because your mental illness it was the reason why you were using meth in the first place. You know what I mean? Because you were self-medicating. That's why. Do you know what I'm saying? But if they do, if I believe that a person that's in recovery who was addicted to meth, I believe that you could take Adderall responsibly. I believe that you could do anything you put your mind to. Okay? All you have to do is have a plan, right? And all you have to do is stay connected in your recovery. That is what's so important. As long as you're staying connected in your recovery and you're staying accountable, like if let's say I got Adderall because I have ADHD, and I would have my husband hold it. I'd say, I need you to hold this for me and give it to me as prescribed. You know, that way I would be being safe. You know what I mean? So, yeah. To me, I've taken Adderall in the past, and it's just not an enjoyable thing to me. The reason why I used methamphetamine, you guys, is because I liked shooting it up. I liked the intense feeling of euphoria it gave me. That's why when I took Adderall, I didn't get that kind of feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's not strong enough for me, bitch. Oh yeah, for sure, DJ. Yeah. I think you just got to be honest with yourself, right? We all know where we're at in our recovery today. And so, like, I know when I'm in a bad spot or I'm in a bad place, you know? So let me give you an example. So last week, I was off the chain. I wasn't in a bad place where I was going to relapse or anything, but I was just really, the drama was just swirling and it was making me sick. You know what I'm saying? Like I was falling back into my sickness, my mental sickness. And so I had to recuperate and get focused back on my recovery and focus back on recovery videos and helping you guys. That's what helps me stay sober. That's how I'm able to stay sober, is because I utilize you guys as people to talk to and to helping people helps me stay sober. Like it's an intricate part of my sobriety, you guys. It's literally one of the main things that keeps me going in recovery, because it keeps me entertained. It keeps me on my toes. It keeps me passionate. All right. It's like fucking shooting meth. Okay. Helping people who are struggling. It's like I get to talk to people that have a new story every single day. I get to talk to interesting, crazy, wild, loud, mean people all the time. And that to me it's an interesting job, right? And I love it. I love it. So I shot meth for the whole time that I was addicted, but I shot opiates from 2010 till 2015. And it's totally different than shooting methamphetamine. Totally different. Like when I would do opiates, I would also mix them with Xanax. So I was always overdosing, always ending up in the hospital, always, multiple times, because I was stupid like that. Oh, really, Raquel? I'm so sorry. If you need anything, let me know, okay? And I'll do the best I can to try and help y'all out. The thing about methamphetamine, you guys, is meth actually, your brain produces 1,000 times more dopamine than your brain would produce if you were on cocaine or having sex or eating chocolate. That's how powerful methamphetamine is. That is why it is so addictive. Okay? I think kratom is a great herb. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's not regulated. So any Tom, Dick, or Harry can buy kratom, mix something up with it, and give it to you. Right? That's what I worry about. I have some people that have been taking these K-shot things, and they're really strong because they add something else in there. But pure, unadulterated kratom, I think is okay. I believe that if you're going to use it, you need to be in a place where you have overcame the obsession to use drugs, because it is going to give you like a good feeling. And if you're not in a good spot, you could begin abusing it and become addicted to it. So you need to make sure that you're in a good headspace and you're using it responsibly. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a drug addict, um, and I wouldn't suggest doing it until you've been sober for a while, over a year, okay? Because this is what I believe. I believe if you start out too early and you haven't got a lot of time underneath your belt, that it can be tempting and you can fall back into old behaviors. You know what I mean? I tried it one time. My friend sent me some, and it made me way too jittery, you guys. not, and I don't like jittery feeling. I like slamming meth and feeling like amazing. I don't like feeling that I drank too much coffee feeling. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? Or I drank 5-hour energy drinks. Oh, I can't stand that shit. Oh, it's okay, man. We love you, okay? Pray for me. Oh, Danny. Well, I love you, man. I'm here for you. If you need anything, just shoot me a message, okay? Y'all, you can find me on every social media, Discovering Nicole. Just shoot me a message somewhere. I answer all my messages. Oh, really, Elizabeth? I am so sorry. I am so sorry to hear that. That's another reason why I'm so passionate about things, you guys. Because addiction recovery is not a fucking game. It's not a fucking game or story to use to look cool so you can make money on YouTube and you can manipulate people. Addiction and recovery is about life and death. Okay? We have people losing their loved ones right now. Okay? Using a fake story to gain fucking clout on the internet and make money off people is bullshit. You know? So, anyways, I love you guys. I'm gonna get off here. We've been on here for 1 hour. Can you believe that? We get to going and we're just going and time just flies, y'all. What's your question, Sharice? Go ahead. You can ask me before I go. I'm about to get off, so go ahead and put it in the chat, baby. Ow. And like I said, I don't make content to come on here. Like you see, I'm putting out my recovery content, but I wanted to come here and talk with you guys about some of the comments that I was seeing and some of the people accusing me of trying to get clout. Like I said, I am a 41-year-old woman. Okay. I don't give a fuck about clout. What the fuck are you talking about? I care about taking care of my little boy. Okay. I'm trying to make my son's life the best life he could ever have. I'm a mother, dude. I don't care about, I'm not trying to compete with, no, that's not what this is about at all. Absolutely, Sharice. You should. You should. Yes, exactly, DJ Charmstrong. I'm like, that's why I cringe. I cringe at the ride or die bullshit and the fucking intro with the fucking prison or the lights and all this stuff. I'm like, so it's almost like, look at me, I've been to prison. Like who? What? No, that is like, it's totally conveying and putting off this thing like it's, no, that doesn't make you cool. It doesn't make you badass. It makes you stupid as fuck. You know what I mean? Inga, we know. That's what we were just talking about, baby. We know. But yes, Sharice, it is absolutely okay for you to carry Narcan. It is absolutely legal. We would love for you to carry Narcan. Yes, all you have to do is go get trained in it. You can look up a YouTube video. I bet you they can show you how to do it there. There's intramuscular Narcan where you give it to somebody in there with a syringe, and then there's Narcan that goes in your nose. I would want to carry the doot one because that one I would feel more comfortable using it, you know, but it's whatever. Yeah, but when you're charging people $2,000 and you got 1,000 people in your Patreon, You're making what, $2,000 a month? Isn't that what that is? Yeah, she's making about $2,000 a month off her Patreon alone. Alone. So yeah, she has a lot of reason to come on the internet and denounce, say things aren't true. Okay, that girl is taking the money to the bank. Oh, I love that show, Raquel. I love that show, Dope Sick Nation. It is very good. We're getting old. We're getting older. Yeah. And YouTube was never about like being a popularity contest for me. Okay, guys? Like, I cannot explain this to you enough. You can ask my husband. Like, I put a lot into people, and I don't care. Like, I really do love helping people. I really do care about people. I really do want to see people get into recovery and flourish and grow and be successful in their recovery. It was never like some intricate plan to come on here and gain a following to be cool. That's not what it was about. I made this channel when my son came back into my custody. I had 1 year sober, dude, and I didn't know what to do, and I needed support, and I was struggling. I didn't know how to be a mom sober. So I started going live and just talking to the camera and making bacon and eggs in the morning and talking about my life and how I felt. That's all. That's how my whole channel started. It was just me being me. Me being me, showing my little quirks and, things that I do, and not changing any of it, not editing any of it. I don't edit my videos. I don't do anything like that. If I burp in a video, I burp. If I fart, I farted. Okay? You're going to know about it. Oh, yeah, Bexina. Yeah, same. Sharice, I commend you for that, and I would love girl, do it, because you will save a life. Oh gosh, the coffee bean. Did you taper, honey? I hope you're tapering. You're not going straight off of it, are you? I remember at the beginning you saying, "I don't know how long I'll stream." Yeah, y'all. I used to do live streams for long, and sometimes I'd be on here 2 or 3 times a day. Olivia, I don't want to question that, because I feel like then it might make people. I don't ever want to question anybody when they're talking about abuse, because I don't ever want anybody to ever feel like they can't come here and talk to me about them being abused, And so, do I believe that he was probably being abusive to her? Yeah. Do I think it was to the extreme of what she's bringing to us? Now that I know that she's a fucking liar, probably not, But I do believe, because he was getting so fucked up and using drugs and alcohol, that absolutely. Yeah, and I'm sure she was talking mad shit to him too. And I also believe that she has always done that to him, and I believe that she has always been like that and put him down, is what I believe. Just from all the things that are coming out about just how she is really, I believe that she is probably a very supportive partner, And from what I've gathered from her other ex that she was married to, she was pretty manipulative, So, pretty crazy, huh? Pretty crazy. I'm doing good, Space. How you doing? So, I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas. You guys, I'm gonna reach out to Luke though. Okay, I have his cell phone number. Don't look at this. I almost whistled through it. I cannot wait to get my teeth fixed. It's gonna look so pretty, you guys, because these two have always been crooked really bad. So now I'm gonna have straight teeth on the bottom. Yay! But I'm going to reach out to Luke and see if he wants to go live with me tomorrow. And we can talk all about what's going on and stuff. And that's the only, because I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. I said what I had to say. If I get new information, that's the only way I'll make a video. Because I'm not going to just sit here and make videos about Jessica Kent. You know what I mean? So the only way I'll make another video is if there's a new thing that comes out, or if Luke wants to come up here and go live with me, because I just love him. I think he's so funny. And he has been saying this from the very beginning also. And what I've noticed is that a lot of us people that struggle with addiction, you guys, like, we know bullshit when we see it, okay? You cannot bullshit a bullshitter. You know what I mean? I believe a lot of the people that are tricked by her are not drug addicts. I believe that they're young. And I also believe that they're young. I believe that they're under the age of 20. Okay? That's what I believe. And under the age of 30. Because any person my age who was shooting dope can see some bullshit a mile away. You know? So I love you guys. Thanks for being here tonight. I hope you enjoyed just chit-chatting conversation. Like I said, I don't care if people disagree with me. I don't care if people don't believe me. That's not what this is about. I'm not here for people to kiss my ass. I'm not here for people. I'm here to actually do, like, recovery shit, you know? Hey, Ann, love you. And every time I tell my story about my husband's relapse, I talk about you. I talk about you and how you taught me about codependency, and how when I started to do what you said and stop controlling my husband, that's when he finally got sober. So I talk about you all the time when I tell that story now. But anyways, like, it doesn't hurt my feelings when people, like, commenting and saying I'm doing this for clout like that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks. You know, like, I care about keeping people safe. I care about the truth being told. I care about that shit. Okay? Yeah, Luke's my homeboy. And all of you guys are safe here. You can come here and tell your story. You can reach out to me anytime, day or night. I give my cell phone number out. It's all over this fucking page. Just check my fucking the fucking messages. I send it to people all the time online. This is not about clout. You know what I mean? This is about fucking holding people accountable and not lying to a whole fucking world, the whole community. You know, that's what it's about. But I love you guys. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. You are. Good job, buddy.